Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't want to make next year to make this video, spit my thoughts. But really, I guess since it's the road to WrestleMania, right? I guess I might as well put my just state this video, just as a quick video about how people keep complaining and oh, the Royal Rumble is supposed to make stars, not push some old guys or just have some guys win the Rumble who already won the title before, which is you guys have failed to realize what the fucking Royal Rumble has always been. You know what I mean? The reality is the purpose of the Royal Rumble is no different from winning a title, right? A mid card title, whatever. It's supposed to it's just like a prop, right? It's supposed to establish you're this guy to focus on and shit like that. And then it would help lead to a story. It's supposed to be a prop that helps advance a wrestler to a storyline. That's what it's supposed to be. Sure, back in the day when they started doing the Rumbles for a few years, it just really was an achievement award, right? It was just really an achievement award. But then eventually they started adding the stipulation that if you win the Rumble, then you get a title shot, right? It's supposed to be like a sort of prop. And I hate this fucking narrative that people think that it should be it's the Rumble supposed to be to push new stars. That's what it should be. That's bullshit. Because look at guys like Nakamura and fucking even Alberto Del Rio who when they won the Rumble, it didn't help much. Well, sort of with Alberto Del Rio, because for God's sakes, it did help him. It was like an achievement award, right? But it helped him to be, I guess, a sort of somewhat main event, not really a good main eventer though, but somewhat to actually care about, I guess. But the thing is, look at Nakamura. The guy is fucking a jobber. You can say it's WWE's fault, but that's bullshit. Because for God's sakes, fucking Nakamura's not really that good. He's just a piece to indie fans. And again, fucking shit. Just look at the guys who won the Rumble. Fucking all these wrestlers who won the Rumble actually had great stars because they fucking not just an achievement award, but also most guys who won the Rumble, they fucking were already main eventers. Look at the Attitude Era. Guys like Stone Cold won the Rumble. He won 3 times for God's sakes. Okay. Fucking The Rock won the Royal Rumble. Mr. McMahon won the Royal Rumble. Okay. Fucking A. Even Ruthless Aggressioner, fucking, Triple H and all that stuff, all these guys and shit like that, Brock Lesnar, who already won the title before, but then won the Rumble and shit like that. I guess, this all really started also because Chris Benoit, because all these fucking smarky fans love Benoit and shit like that. But again, what makes the idea create new stars is works is really where there's a guy who's literally an upper mid carder and then he's done everything. You know what I mean? If he's done everything, then if he wins the Rumble and help establish him to fucking win WrestleMania, the title, then that's good, right? That's what makes the fucking Rumble fucking prestigious. But it doesn't help the fact that people think that this guy just came for example, Keith Lee. They wanted Keith Lee to win the Rumble or Cesaro. I get it. Cesaro's been there for a while, but the guy has been a glorified jobber. The guy has been boring as fucking hasn't done anything. You know what I mean? They wanted him to win the fucking Rumble, and Keith Lee, who just joined the fucking main roster, to win the Rumble. The thing is, fucking the Royal Rumble. It's not supposed to fucking immediately fucking make you the main eventer. You know what I mean? You're supposed. What helps make the Royal Rumble great is if you're almost like an upper mid carder. It's supposed to establish you to fucking the main eventer status. Okay? That's what the Royal Rumble is supposed to be for. It's supposed to be like a prop. But it doesn't help the fact that, all these... Yeah, sure, I guess, that's why smarks think that it's, supposed to create new stars. But the reality, but they want guys like Cesaro, yet they wanted guys like Daniel Bryan to win, who's not a new star. And they're angry at Edge, that's retarded. I guess that's just how smarks is now, which is retarded. But the reality is, for people that argue that the fucking Rumble should be only to create new stars, some new guy should win every year, that's retarded. You know what I mean? Sure, a new guy, sure, but if he's an upper mid carder, not every time a fucking guy who's new and some guy who just been there for so many years, that's retarded. Unless there's a guy who makes sense who's actually been close to the main event, an upper mid carder, then sure, give him the fucking Rumble win and establish him to be a main eventer. But if you have just a guy who's just new and hasn't done anything, and for some reason Smarks like him, that's retarded. You shouldn't have him just immediately win the Rumble. And it's not a problem, by the way, if an old guy win the Rumble, really. It's really not. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Just because the guy is old doesn't mean fucking, they're as old as gold, as they say. Who cares? Like, as long as it tells a story. Edge, who just won the Rumble, is a comeback story, okay? Who cares that he won the Rumble? It's not just fucking cool, it helps fucking advances his story as a character. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why it's a problem that fucking him winning the Rumble. And it's not like he's fucking terrible. Edge is fucking awesome. Fucking guys like, oh, Batista. Who cares that if Batista won the Rumble? You know what I mean? Like, and Triple H and even Orton, as long as it helps advances their storyline going forward, what they're gonna do at WrestleMania, that's what it should be all about. You know what's gonna happen at WrestleMania and shit like that. But unfortunately, fucking smarks, they fucking, they hate like the old guys and shit like that. Yet they're fucking the only ones to help saving the fucking show and shit like that. Like, sooner or later, unfortunately, you can have your moments and shit like that. All these old guys are gonna be gone soon. But here's the fucking problem: how they're gonna save the show. And you wonder why they need these old guys to come back. It's really because, for God's sakes, fucking the current roster sucks. And like it or not, they're not stars. So even if they win the Rumble, they're not gonna be fucking stars, or they're not gonna be credible enough. Okay, that you're gonna see them probably like being like glorified mid-carders and shit like that. So, all I have to say in the end of the day, the fucking Royal Rumble win is just a fucking prop. It's not something from narrative that every guy should win the fucking Rumble is a new guy. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking retarded. Not every guy has to be new to win the Rumble. It's okay if you have an old dude, or just a guy who has already won the Rumble before, or just some guy who won already the title before. It doesn't matter. It's just as long as it helps advances the story, what he's gonna do at WrestleMania. Okay? So who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares if even, let's say, Undertaker, if he won, let's say this, because I remember I wanted Undertaker to win back in 2017, but Orton won. Like, who would care? Like, as long people wanted to see Cena versus Undertaker, right? Even though we got Orton and all that shit, but as long, like, at least he did something, right? It's all about advancing what's gonna happen for his future, his or her future. Even though I do think it's stupid that they're doing Women's Royal Rumble now, but as long as fucking it's supposed to help, like, what's gonna happen at WrestleMania. It's supposed to be the kickstarter of WrestleMania, right? It's the lead to WrestleMania. What's gonna happen at WrestleMania? That's what it's always been. It's a prop, okay? Fucking the guy challenges the world champion, leads to a storyline crap like that. It doesn't help the fact that, yeah, recently, the storylines have been shit, but that's what it's supposed to be, in the end of the day, that's what the fucking Rumble is. It's supposed to be like a prop that advances a sort of, character storyline going forward. So, and that's what, like, who cares that Stone Cold won 3 times? It helped advances his storyline. You know what I mean? Well, he fucking, first time, even though he fucking didn't get a future title shot, but it helped him winning the Rumble led to a story with fucking Bret Hart. So that's good. Second time, fucking he faced Shawn Michaels, advances their story together, and fucking the third one with fucking Rock, and for God's sakes, lets his fucking heel. It's good stuff. And so on and so forth, other great wrestlers and shit like that. But obviously there were failure Royal Rumbles. Like, it's not just either they lost, it's just fucking, even like guys who won fucking WrestleMania, but they became like fucking Seth Rollins, for God's sakes. Rollins has fucking been a joke, hasn't been a credible fucking main eventer, shit like that. Just saying. But again, like, not every new guy should win a Rumble. That's all I have to say in the end of the day. I guess it's just all rambling, but it's just the idea that people say that every new guy should win is fucking retarded. As long as it advances a story, that's what it's fucking all about. It's all up to WWE to fucking help create a good storyline, but unfortunately, they've been failing that in years. And unfortunately, they're failing that now because the fact that Daniel Bryan is going to be in the fucking Rumble, the fucking WrestleMania match that Edge won the Rumble to have the rightful fucking choosing of any title he won, it's retarded. I don't know what to fucking say about that, but yeah, that's all I have to say. I didn't want to wait a year to say this, but just my thoughts, okay? Hope this plans things out. Alright, that's all I'm to say, people. Till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.